This is a Headgum podcast.
Hello, Sasheer.
Hello, Nicole.
How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm better than good. We have a guest.
Yes!
Our guest today is John Milhiser, who is an actor, writer, comedian. Or comedian? I think I said it like the lady. Comedian.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Comedian. Longtime UCB performer and former cast member of SNL. John's career spans film, television, as well as being a known and founding member. I'm having trouble. Of everyone's favorite sketch video group, Serious Lunch. It's John Milhiser.
Yay, thank you for having me.
Yes. I feel
Thank
like
you
we've
for doing
mentioned
this.
you so many times on this pod.
Yes.
And now here you are in the flesh.
Love being here. Love you too.
Yes, I refer to you as John Milhiser, my former roommate, John Milhiser, and I cannot remember why that started.
Because you used to
Oh.
say just roommate, and I was like, you can say my name, and then you started.
You're like, I'll say it many times.
I'll say it so many times, you're going to be so mad about it. That is funny. I thought it started because like a comment or something. No, you started it.
You asked for it.
Yeah, kind of. I didn't know it was going to be presented first name, last name.
Why did you want me to mention your name?
Well, that was going on like a year and a half of you saying my roommate,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, you can let them know that it's me.
Yeah. How long did you live together again?
Close to 10 years?
10 years, I
Wow.
think.
Yeah.
Because I moved here in
2012.
2012.
That was fun.
Yeah.
2012 was a good, exciting year.
That was fun.
It was a fun year. And then you moved out the year after the pandemic
Towards the tail end of
of us being inside.
Yes.
So 2021.
2017.
You think a pandemic happened in
20
2017?
2021, yes.
Yes. So yeah, that's almost 10 years.
Mhm.
Almost a decade. What was your favorite thing about living with me?
Hmm.
Oh, there was never a dull moment. I'd be working in my room and Nicole would get up at 2:00 and then come into my room pantless,
Yeah.
makeup smudged all over her face and go, what are you doing? And then lie on the bed and then thrash around and tell me some gossip or tell me what's on her phone, on her Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
And then she would fall asleep until 4. And then we'd get up and
That was your favorite thing about living with me? That
No,
I was
it's
a
just-
big toddler who would come in and thrash around in your room.
I was glad that we could always laugh every day and, be entertainment for each other.
Do you remember when the ghost clapped for us? I can't believe you don't remember this. I sound insane. We were in the living room being very, very funny, and we heard claps from inside the apartment. You don't remember
Yes,
this?
I do remember that. Yeah, vaguely, but yeah, I do. Yeah.
So you think a ghost was watching you and entertained?
There was a ghost in that apartment.
Oh my gosh.
Well, you said you saw a man in a white suit.
Not a white suit. I saw a man.
Colonel Sanders?
He was trying to give me chicken, and I said, "This is racist. Get out! I don't want
He's
your
like, I know you
chicken."
want it.
No, he was in a white t-shirt, bald head, with his arms crossed in the living room as I was walking from my room to the bathroom, and I just went, I don't want this. And then our cabinets would always be open.
That's definitely the ghost,
Yeah.
not me.
Not someone forgetting to close the cabinet.
I don't think it was you. I would watch
I'm known
you
for leaving cabinet doors open. I'm looking for something, like I just leave it open. It's a Milhiser trait.
Is it hereditary?
Yeah.
Your dad did it. Your dad's dad. Your dad's
It's passed
dad,
down
dad.
generation to generation to leave cabinets open. Did you guys know each other well before you moved in with each other?
We were on a mod team.
A
In New York.
The
UCB.
UCB
UCB.
sketch team.
Mm-hmm.
We were on a team called Dweeb, which was your second team.
No, it
Third?
was Slow Burn. Yeah, second team, Dweeb.
It was my first team, and you were the only actor who had been on another team. So you were like, I'll show all of you the ropes. And we were like, shut up, John. And I think you really pushed for the name Dweeb.
Yeah, I think it was my idea. I remember sitting in that room, putting all these names on the whiteboard, like.
I just remember being like, let's just name the fucking team. What are we doing? But we were on Dweeb for a year and a half, 2 years?
I think it was like a year, little plus, and we should have been kept together.
Yeah, you guys were a good team.
We were a great team. We were
a
having
good
a lot
team.
of fun. And then we were broken up, and
Yeah.
it was devastating. I couldn't believe it.
And then were you on the prom with me?
And then I was put on, that team formed, yeah. And
Yeah.
I was on a team with Sasheer.
So
And Sasheer would roll in 10 minutes late to every rehearsal with a wheelie suitcase.
Wait, what?
what?
Suitcase.
Either you were coming or going, like you were,
I had
you
things
were,
to
you were
do.
in Guatemala. And then,
Stop telling people where people
oh my
are.
gosh, I can't be on
Wait,
a podcast.
you had a rolling suitcase?
I don't remember having a rolling
You would,
suitcase.
I don't know. If it
I
was
probably had
always-
lots of bags.
You'd always show up like, sorry, I'm leaving, or I just got here. Yeah. it was-
I almost got kicked off from that reason.
Really?
Really?
I did. There was a coup.
Oh my God, they tried to January 6th you?
Damn. I guess not exactly.
Oh, because you said coup.
Kind of a coup, because our director was trying to talk to the group without me because I wasn't there for a rehearsal and was like, she's always late. She's never here. Like, we should get off the team. And I was like, Der Ferk?
And who told you that? That
Amber Nelson, my friend and roommate at the time.
Yes.
Oh,
And
my
I was
word.
like, oh, interesting. And then I confronted him in a bar. We laughed about it though, because it wasn't happening. I didn't get kicked off. But I was like, damn.
The drama.
I know. So much drama at that time. Things were
My-
so important in that time.
They truly were. Like, nothing was more important than, like, putting on a wig and being like, God, my name's Cindy.
For sketch.
Sketch comedy.
High stakes for sketch.
God, that's so funny. There was a team, it wasn't like a coup, but it was like openly talked about that it was me and another person who were working sometimes. So like we would either miss rehearsals or like miss a show. And then they were like, oh, this team really can't continue. And we're like, but we're good.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Hey, that's how it goes.
That's how it goes. We're here to all follow our dreams, so let us follow them.
Let's fucking follow them, dude. The yellow brick road, dude. Let's fucking skip. John, do you remember who your best friend was growing up?
Yes, I have a few. My best friend growing up was, his name was Jim, and he had a little sister, Pam, and we would shoot.
Whoa, those are old people names.
Jim
Jim and Pam.
Yeah.
Those are the office names.
Yeah. Are you making this up?
I didn't realize that.
John's best friends were imaginary. Jim and Pam. And they had a will they, won't they? And then they did.
And I was best friends with him till like 4th grade, and then I moved to Tennessee. But in order to keep in touch, I would shoot a video of myself with the camcorder around the house in Tennessee, like doing things for like a 2-hour tape, and then send it to him. And then he and his sister Pam would make videos also and send it back to me,
my
so we kept in
gosh.
touch.
That's so
Aw,
sweet.
That is
Yeah.
very sweet.
That's like a lot of effort to put in,
Yes.
It's still, and yeah,
but fun.
but fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was before obviously texting and anything.
Mhm.
And then I moved, I had a best friend in Tennessee. His name was Joey. I had another friend,
Stayed
best
in the
friend,
J's.
Jared. Yes.
Yeah.
And
J's.
then I still keep in touch with Joey. Jared passed away. I didn't know Jared passed away for 2 years.
Oh, God, I'm sorry.
Sorry, I didn't mean to
No, you
get
could.
set. But
It's fine.
I left Tennessee and moved back to New Jersey, and then I was driving through Tennessee with my family, and we're like, let's stop by Jared's house. And we stopped by Jared's house, and I knock on the door, no one's there, and I'm like, oh, damn, missed him. And then I go pick up Joey, or I get dropped off at Joey's house, and I'm like, I tried to meet up with Jared, but he wasn't there. And they're like, Jared passed away 2 years ago.
Jared's been dead for 2
Yeah.
years.
Yeah.
It's sad, but it's like that joke
What joke?
where it's like, oh, I was talking to Cindy, and I was like, Cindy's been dead for 20 years.
Oh, that, yeah.
Or like, what bar? There hasn't been a bar there in 35 years.
They were
Yes.
never here. Yeah. And then I moved. Yeah. So anyway, I moved to New Jersey, and then I became best friends with Patty, who you know,
Mhm.
and then all those Montgomery people, Chris and Joe, Allie, Gilly.
Montgomery people. You say that as if we know. What is Montgomery people?
That's just where I through 7th through.
Is it the name of the
and
school
college.
or the town?
It's so the town is Belmead, but the school is Montgomery. It's the
Ah.
county. I
Okay.
guess.
I don't know.
But yeah, that's where all my best friends. I'm still best friends with them to this day. Besides you guys.
Yeah.
Oh.
I like that.
What's one of your favorite memories growing up with your best friend? Also, what were you like as a kid?
Funny, bad but good. I would misbehave in class, but I would never get caught.
What, like, misbehaving how?
Yeah.
Like the teacher would turn away, and then I would turn to my friend Brendan. I'm like, Brendan, and then I would get on top of my desk and like hump it. And then
You were a bad
and
kid.
then people would laugh, and then teacher would turn around. I'd be like, what? You know.
Oh my goodness.
Humping your desk.
I do feel like kids were so intrigued by sex or like
Yes.
what you could do with each other that they would just make the weirdest jokes
Mm-hmm.
sexually. Like at my school, if you dropped a pencil on the floor or something on the floor and you bent down, like just lower than the desk, people would go, oh, like pretend like they were receiving head. And I had no idea what that meant
Oh, no.
for so long.
You're like, people really enjoy me dropping this pencil.
I'll do it again.
Wow. Oh my God. Oh.
It was like which is also like now you're preventing people from picking anything up off the ground. You're like, I can never pick that up because
Your school's just littered with pencils on the floor
People
that
are
women
falling.
didn't want to pick up. God, that's so funny. I'm trying to think.
I would make sex noises.
like what?
A lot.
Like moaning?
Yeah.
Like in class?
in class, like also I was a Boy Scout, and we'd like on camping trips, like when everybody would be asleep in their tents, I go,
That is actually really funny.
and then all
funny.
the scouts would laugh, and they wouldn't know which tent it came from. And so you would hear the scoutmaster like run around and shuffle in the leaves.
Scoutmaster.
And then he would go back to his tent. He's like, quiet, boys. And he'd go back to his tent and go, you know, we would shove our faces in our sleeping bags and try not to tell it was like us laughing.
That's really
That's
funny.
And then that happened in DC. We were camping somewhere in DC, and we got caught at like 2 a.m. in the morning, and then the scoutmaster was like, bring down your tent, meet me in the parking lot. So
Oh my
we
God.
collapsed our tent. We went to the parking lot to wait for him, and he never came.
Oh,
And so like we
that's
all like
dangerous.
huddled together to keep warmth. And then we woke up and our scout troop was surrounding us, and we had to apologize to everybody.
Wait, that is so wild.
you had to sleep in the parking lot?
Yeah, that was our punishment.
No. That's
Oh my
quite
God.
a punishment.
I feel like when we were kids, they would really punish children in the meanest way.
Another trip, I got in trouble with the scoutmaster. The scoutmaster and I never saw eye to eye. When I got Eagle Scout, I got up to make my speech of thanking everyone, and I took out this like long written speech, like a receipt of
Oh.
like, and I was thanking everyone, and I didn't thank him.
He doesn't deserve it.
He doesn't deserve give it to him, serve
Yeah.
it to him.
Mm-hmm.
But on another scouting trip where I got in trouble, he on the way back home, he left the windows down, and it was the winter, and I was sitting in the back seat of his car, and I was like, "Can you please put up the windows?" He's like, "I'm fine," and he just had me freezing in the back seat.
Oh my God.
That's wild. I feel like we've talked about this before. Adults who don't like kids don't hide it. They
Yeah.
just openly don't like a child, and it's like, it's a kid.
It's a kid.
Maybe this kid's annoying. Maybe you don't like, but you can't treat them differently.
Mm-mm.
Whenever my mom would punish me, I'd be like, I'm going to call Child Protective Services on you. And my mother would always pick up the phone and be like, I'll call them first. And I'd be like, well, dang, I don't have any leverage.
You're like, I don't want to be taken away. I don't actually want this to happen.
Anytime I threatened to run away, she'd be like, I'll pack the bag. And once she did pack the bag and she was like, so? And I was like, I guess I'll unpack and go back upstairs.
That's funny. One time in high school, I was on show choir in my show choir group, and the teacher did not like me. Like, she had it out for me. And
Same with me.
yeah. Because they don't like talent. They saw the potential and they hated it. And we would do like competitions at other people's schools or like different counties. And we were away. We had an away competition. We were at someone else's school. And my friend and I were giggling in the crowd as some other school was performing, but not about them. We were just giggling about something else. But I guess some parent thought we were making fun of the group, which also, who cares?
Mm-hmm.
Who cares if we are?
Yeah.
But I guess they told our teacher, and she just assumed they must have been because she didn't like us. And so instead of talking to us and being like, hey, like, don't do that, she let that parent yell at the whole group before we performed. Like, let her in, and she just screamed at us and was like, you don't know who's listening to you in this crowd. Everyone here is working their ass off to be the best they can be, and you're being disrespectful, and you're not representing your school right. And me and my friend were like, damn, who is she talking about? This is crazy. And then later, the teacher had called both of our parents, both of our moms, to be like, this is what happened. And both of our moms were like, don't waste my time. Like, stop, don't call this number. What is wrong with you?
Don't call this number.
Like, I don't care. What, they were giggling? Who cares?
Mm-hmm.
And
That's wild.
then we like talked to the teacher because we were like, well, that's ridiculous. Why did you talk to our moms before you talked to us? And I was kind of like, hey, like, you're the only adult we can trust when we go out of town. You kind of need to talk to us. You can't like let other parents yell at us like this and like go behind our back and talk to our moms. And then she started crying.
An adult?
Yes.
Then you felt bad.
And then I felt bad. She's like manipulating us.
An adult weaponizing tears is so wild to me.
Yeah.
A child making me you would never see it from me. A child's never gonna make me cry in front of them.
No.
I'll go home and cry.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I've had a couple adults emotionally try to manipulate me like that, where they're like, you hurt my feelings. And I'm like, me? Why did you let that happen? Like, what's wrong with you? I'm a child. This should not affect you.
God, that's so wild. I also can't imagine being an adult screaming at children that aren't mine.
No.
I mean, I've said words to children.
Mm-hmm.
Like what words?
Actually, I don't know if I said a word. I was on a plane and this child was standing up, looking backwards, jumping on its seat, screaming.
Mm-hmm.
So I just like made myself see and I said, and then he kept like looking around. And I'd be like, and he turned around and shut up.
Mm-hmm.
You just had to scare him silently.
Silently. Yeah. Sometimes your face is enough to be like, whenever my mom's lips got really tight, I knew I was in trouble.
Yup.
Girl.
Yeah.
When she would say when she got my name right and said my middle name, I was like, oh
no.
shit.
Yeah.
She got it right. And she's so mad.
Did you get in trouble at home too, or just at school?
Well, I never got in trouble at school.
Oh, sneaky.
Yeah. Never got detention or anything. I also had parties, never got caught having parties.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
But yeah, I was the fourth child, so I was a little bit more rebellious than the other siblings. My other siblings never got in arguments with my parents. But yeah, I would disagree. And then like my siblings would gang up on me and be like, why are you yelling at mom? And be like, you're not my parent. Why are you teaming up on me, against me? And then, yeah, but not that many fights.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
What?
Do you think your parents were like just tired? They're like, oh man, fourth child? Huh, we don't really want to try.
Full accident. So
You were in an accident?
yeah, that was an accident. They were done. And then I came along 8 years later after my brother. And I kept them young.
I too was an accident. My mother was told she couldn't have any more children.
Whoa.
And then they started raw dogging. And then I said, and then when my dad died, we found a Costco-sized box of condoms in his armoire. And I was like, wow, I really fucked them up.
They're like,
They
we
went
will
to
never.
Costco. They said, we can't run out.
We don't want another one.
I mean, I get it. I was a handful.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. It's interesting that you have not interesting, but like it's cool that you have so many friends from childhood or like from growing up. I feel like that's kind of rare because it's kind of hard to like keep in contact with people that you grew up with, and also people change.
Yeah.
How do you feel like? Why do you feel like the connection has still remained?
I'm sure everybody feels this, but like growing up together, like in grade school, those are very like influential years, and like you guys go through it all together, and then you leave home and you go to college. They all kind of like went to NYU, Rutgers, all around the same area. Went to Hofstra, so we'd still like go back home for the holidays and see each other, and then just like social media, Facebook, just like made it more easier to keep in touch. And also just Jersey. I feel like New Jersey has that like kind of like family mentality of just like your family.
Jersey's strong.
Yeah, Jersey's strong. And you meet, I don't know, it's just like always going home. Like if we have the ability to go home, go home. And if you're able to keep in touch with friends, like keep in touch with them. Like they mean a lot. And my friends throughout all the chapters of my life mean a lot to me. So I do make a very strong effort to keep in touch with people who are important to me, because I feel like people are the most important thing in life.
Yeah.
What else is there except personalities,
Money.
like friendships, money,
Food.
But
Clothes. There's so much to life. I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
I love people, and I love the people in my life, and like I would hate to lose a friendship or have somebody who's not there. But recently, how do I say this? I had a best friend in high school. She probably doesn't listen to this, so it doesn't matter. But I had a best friend in high school, and we were friends through college, never had a falling out. I think I've told you about this. And I've like texted her like in the past few years being like, hey, what's up? I'd love to see you. I never heard back. I was like, oh, that's weird. I wonder if her number's the same. I checked with a friend, her number's the same. I try reaching out again, don't hear anything. I'm like, I guess she just doesn't like me anymore. And some of my friends from high school are still friends with her. And then getting married, and they give me a video of all these friends who couldn't come to the wedding to like give me like well wishes and everything. And then she's on the tape and she says all this stuff, and I start bawling, crying. I'm like, why does she make this? Like, what, does she still like me? Can we be friends? And she said all this nice stuff on the tape and wished me well. And then I texted her, thank you. And I never heard back. So it's just like,
that's so strange.
And I was crying. It was the day before the wedding. And so I was in the hotel suite and like happy crying, being like, oh, I'm so happy. She like sent that message, and my nephews are there. And I was like, oh, I can't believe I'm tearing up in front of my nephews. And my nephews like said like really noble things, being like, John, sometimes people just like have their own issues that you don't know about. Like they're fighting their own battles. And I was like, you guys are so smart.
Maybe she's legally blind and can't see text on her phone.
I thought about that. That's probably it.
Maybe she's not good at texting. She like gets them in and she's like, ugh.
Yeah.
That is interesting, though. I mean, it's so wonderful she was able to make a message for you.
Yeah.
So I feel like that takes more effort than just returning a text. So like clearly she likes you, but that is confusing that she wouldn't respond to any of your texts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out after the break. Cold days, big goals, no time to cook. Factor makes healthy eating easy with fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs. So eat well without the planning or cooking. What goes inside? Quality, functional ingredients, including lean proteins, colorful veggies, whole food ingredients, and healthy fats. No refined sugars, no artificial sweeteners, no refined seed oils, meals that fit your goals and schedule. Healthier eating, calorie management, more protein. I've eaten a bunch of Factor meals, and they are so tasty and so easy to make. I really love the shredded chicken taco bowl with corn salsa and cilantro crema. It's very tasty and it feels healthy, and I love that. Like, I don't have to go get the ingredients myself and make it because I'm not going to do that. It's just easier to do it when it's pre-prepped for you. And I know it's healthy. With Factor, you'll always have variety. 100 rotating weekly meals to keep things fresh and delicious through winter. Options include high protein, calorie smart, Mediterranean diet, GLP-1 support, and ready-to-eat salads. Plus, the new Muscle Pro collection supports strength and recovery. Factor prides itself on convenience. Always fresh, never frozen, ready in about 2 minutes, no prep, no stress. This option is so convenient whenever I'm busy and I'm like running around and I don't have time to cook things, or I don't feel like eating out all the time because that's not always healthy. So it's great to have Factor meals in my fridge already and it's ready to go, and I can heat it up and eat it. Head to factormeals.com/bestfriends50 off and use code bestfriends50 off to get 50% off and free breakfast for a year. Eat like a pro this month with Factor. New subscribers only, varies by plan, 1 free breakfast item per box for 1 year while subscription is active.
Oh man, we didn't figure it out.
We didn't figure it out.
God.
We texted her 20 times and you still didn't respond.
Is that the only falling out you've had with a friend?
I mean,
Like a
there's
soft fizzle?
Yeah, soft fizzle. There's like a few more from high school. And then, yeah, college. I'm still I was in a fraternity in college. And my 2 best friends from college, besides Tim, who's from the famous sketch group Serious Lunch, which was mentioned earlier. At orientation at Hofstra, I didn't want to go to orientation. My parents were like, go, you'll meet friends. I was like, I don't want to go to orientation. I go to orientation. I don't talk to anybody. I sit down at this big like table where all the students are like in this courtyard. And one guy sits down and then another guy sits down. And then we start talking. And then those 2 guys end up being my best friends through all 4 years of college. Do the same fraternity, kept in touch afterwards. But we went our separate ways. They both have families and got married. And we keep in touch through texting. But they weren't able to come to the wedding. But like, yeah, it's just we move on. But like, we all know in our hearts that we're still close and, you know, we can pick up right where we left off.
Yeah.
This type of thing. But
yeah,
it's hard, but it's important, I think, to keep in touch with people. Even at just like sending a Christmas card or holiday card or like texting them randomly or,
You can say Christmas.
Yeah.
Christmas is not illegal here.
We recognize Christmas in this house.
I do think holiday cards are a fun way to just let the person know that you're thinking about them,
Yeah,
even if you
it's
haven't
cute.
talked to them for years.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's cute. Yours are always so cute.
It's a fun project. Yeah. And when you're writing, I write personal letters in each of the holiday cards. And
Yeah.
I think, and I've heard that people appreciate that when I went back home recently. Like, I love how you like write a personal message to everybody. It's like, well, it's fun to like sit there and picture you reading it. So I try to make, you know, it personal to them. And,
I mean, that is nice. It is nice to put in like the extra effort because a lot of people just don't. Can I ask you, what was it like rushing a fraternity? And how did you choose the fraternity that you wanted to be a part of?
Great questions, Nicole. Thank you for asking. Well, I was, as I said before, I was an accident. So my brothers and sisters were much older than me, and they did sorority fraternity. And so, like, I had that thought of like college lifestyle, be like, I need to be in a frat or a frat, not a sorority, or just living in the Greek lifestyle. And I go to college and I see the fraternities. I'm like, this is something I have to do. And so I rush a few fraternities.
Oh, you can rush more than one?
Wait, how do you do it? Yeah, rush is just like you go to parties and like, you shop around to see what fraternity you'd be most
Compatible
with. And it was very funny. It was like the Mean Girls where they tell you what cafeteria table is who. There was the druggy fraternity. There was like the porcupine hair Long Island fraternity, Italian fraternity.
Oh.
It was the 2000s. There was like the sports fraternity, the jock fraternity, and then there was like an animal house. I call them animal house type of fraternity, which was like a mixture of everybody. It was just like really funny guys. And so I pledged that fraternity, and I was a really good pledge. I could say the Greek alphabet backwards, blindfolded. I could.
Yeah, what else did they do to you?
It was no drinking. No like chugging beer or like finishing a keg or anything. So because we were up until like 4 a.m. every day, but then we'd have to wake up at like 8. You know, maybe not every night, but we had to be up super early to do things. We had to keep our grades up. There were trips to like the beach and like stripping down to your like boxers blindfolded. And then like if you get a question wrong, you have to take a step back into the ice cold water. But I was like kind of living for it because I was like, this is the only time in your life where you're going to be like blindfolded, thrown in the back seat.
Tortured.
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Yeah.
And then like, I knew it was all like play. I know that the fraternity guys weren't really mad at you when you're like, you fucking idiot. Da, 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 da. Like, I knew it was just an act.
It's
Yeah.
just fun abuse.
Fun abuse. A lot of the other pledges thought it was real.
Abuse for
and,
giggles.
like, and I would be like, they're just playing a role. Like they don't hate you.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we were in lineup at one point, one guy was yelling at me. He's like, "Did you just shit your pants, Milhiser?" And I was like, "No." And when they were coming up with pledge names, they thought the person next to me was me, so they made his pledge name Skidmark.
No.
And he's like, I wasn't even the one shitting my pants. I was you, Milhiser.
No, it seems like no one was shitting their pants.
No.
Were you shitting your pants?
No, I think it was just like probably looking nervous or something. But my name was Weasel because of Pauly Shore.
Oh, okay, I like that.
Yeah.
What?
I'm the Weasel from Encino Man.
Oh,
I
yes,
think.
yes, yes. Okay, I've seen Encino Man.
Yes. But no, it was great. It was, and then right when then there was Hell Week where they took us to like a cabin in the woods and we had to do like wood stuff and it was like nonstop for like probably 24 hours. Like,
But
doing
you're probably
stuff.
good at that because you were a Boy Scout.
You're an Eagle Scout.
Eagle Scout.
Yeah.
You
And then
slept in a parking lot.
and then they
Prepared.
let us in. They're like, "Congratulations, you're in." And then it was so fun. Everybody was like, they weren't mean anymore. They were nice. And then like a year and a half later, I became pledge master. And I was like the one.
Abusing.
Well, I did funny stuff.
I continued the cycle.
I did very like theatrical stuff. Like if they forgot my name, I would have them come over to my room and I would hang up headshots of myself and have them stare at my headshot for like till the sun came up.
That's really funny.
And with a bubble in my headshot saying like, "Never forget my fucking name again."
That is theatrical.
That's very funny.
You're like,
I was
help
doing
me
funny
write
bits
lines.
of them.
I love that you had headshots. Never forget my fucking name. You should hand those out to casting directors.
Yeah.
That might work.
Never forget my fucking name.
I remember it. Were you doing theater in college?
So I went to college like looking for creative people to work with and get inspired by, and I didn't find anybody freshman year, and that's kind of why I did the fraternity, and then I kind of like lost that like drive to find other people to collaborate with, and I cared more about like the homecoming floats and Greek life.
Did you make a float?
Oh yeah, every year I was in charge of that. I did Moulin Rouge float.
Ooh.
That was gorgeous. I drew all the T-shirts for everybody for this because you team up with a sorority. So I was doing all the artwork for the floats every year. Yeah.
How do you make a float?
You get a flatbed and like a pickup truck, and then you get like foam core and you cut things out.
How
And
long
then
would that take?
It would take like a full weekend, like 48 hours. You'd stay up all night, people drinking, smoking cigarettes in like this big multi-purpose room. It was fun.
Was it as extravagant as like the Rose Bowl floats?
No,
Okay.
but it was, it was like DIY and stuff. But I did a show called Thursday Night Live, which was on campus, and I played a few characters in that. But yeah, I didn't really meet anybody until senior year. I went to film class and advanced film studies, and then these three guys came in tuxedos, serious lunch. And they showed some weird, they're like, "Before class starts, can we show you a funny video we made over the summer?" So they pop it in, and it's a weird, messed up sketch, and I die laughing. Nobody else is laughing. I push everybody aside. I'm like, "Hello, I'm your new best friend, John Milhiser." And then I became obsessed with them, and then we did like a bunch of 48-hour film festivals, and then the rest was history. We moved to a house in Greenpoint, Brooklyn, and became Serious Lunch.
That's so sweet.
That is sweet. So senior year was the first time you took like a film class?
No, I was taking film classes throughout. And I
Oh,
was
okay.
making films like on film and like editing and splicing.
Do you still have that stuff from like way back in the day?
Yeah, it's under my bed.
Oh.
Just can't throw it away. It's just like film
You
reels.
shouldn't.
You shouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll go in the documentary about you. There's no footage of me young
Hmm.
for my documentary.
No camcorder stuff?
No, I didn't grow up with one.
I have a bunch of mini DV tapes from back in like grade school and high school that I have to get.
Mini what?
Mini DV. there is 8mm and then mini DV tapes.
Oh, yeah, I can
And
visualize
camcorder.
it.
Yeah.
I can't.
But I'm slowly getting those digitized.
That's smart. I
Yeah.
should probably find my childhood videos and digitize them. I just got like a bunch of photo albums from my mom's house, and I want to like get them someplace where I can like scan them all.
Mhm.
I have them.
Mm-hmm.
I have them physically, but I also want them digitally, I guess. But also, I'm also like, does any of it matter? Because, like, I mean, it matters. It does matter. But I guess, like, you know, sometimes it feels like the end of times. And it's like, these photos could just burn or
You gotta
be
focus.
flooded or.
Oh, yep. I didn't think of that. I was like, well, I would like prefer to look at them physically, but I guess you digitize things just in case bad things happen.
Yeah.
Yes.
I go to a lot of estate sales. And I guess I was like, you know, really my feelings that day. And I was going through like some couples like home photos. There's like so many photos in a
Mhm.
box. And I was like, yeah, they probably didn't have family to pass this down to. So now the strangers are going through these people's photos and like, we'll maybe like use them as decoration or something or an art project or something. But it's like, yeah.
That's why you got to put them in a photo album. I still need to help you with your trip to Africa.
Yeah, you do.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just made an album from the bachelor party.
Ooh.
Oh, fun. You're good at that. You're good at like putting memories into or photos into like a book,
Yeah.
like a physical book, which is I think just nice. It's a nice thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to I don't want to like turn on the TV and like watch you swipe through pictures. I want a
Yeah.
book that I can just be like, ooh.
Well, thank you
And
for
where was
saying
this?
that. Yes, it's true. I feel
What
like
have I never said that?
you made fun of my books.
Of course I did.
But there was like when I was a kid, when we go to like Moto Photo or 1 Hour Photo, get the photos developed, I would always put them in, make photo albums.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was like high school, college, after college, there was a span of time where I didn't do any of that.
Mhm.
And now all those photos are like gone or missing or in storage. I don't know. It's just like, it seems bad that that's not
Mhm.
organized. So I was like, I got to claim this back and get organized again with photos.
I think about putting mine in like not an album, but like getting them printed into like a book, like the way you do it. But then I just like will look at old pictures of myself with blue eyes and red weird hair that was angled and spiky in the back. And I'm like, does this deserve to be printed and put in a book for someone? Like someone's gonna open the book and be like, you spent money for that to be in there?
But that's part of you. That's
Yeah,
part of your
I know.
history.
I got blue contacts once
Did you?
for a Dave Matthews Band concert. I didn't think people would notice. And they're like, what the fuck's wrong with your eyes? I was like, oh.
It's also funny to have like just one slight change. It's not like
Yeah.
you like dyed your hair or like wore completely different clothes. Just blue contacts.
Just blue contacts. That's so funny.
That's very funny.
I had so many ugly phases where I was
Me
like,
too.
did I not have a friend in the world?
To like tell you.
Yes.
I did sun in. So it was just like the top of my hair turned orange.
Sun-In is such a
Faria.
funny product. I don't think anybody's hair looked good with Sun-In in it.
I think blonde people like works probably really well with them. Like,
Oh.
it like makes it like platinum blonde. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. I feel like it was just peroxide and not bleach.
Mhm. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know.
I don't think they sell it anymore, so I don't think it worked.
I bet they do.
I don't think they do. Allie, would you mind looking up if they still sell Sun-In? There's so many products that just don't get sold anymore.
Yeah.
Ain't that the truth?
Ain't that the truth?
It's so crazy.
Yeah. Well, I wonder if it was like maybe damaging people's hair.
Probably.
They're still selling Sun-In.
Oh.
Really? All right. John said, yup.
They sure are.
I'm the CEO of Sun-In. What other weird phases did you go through?
Weird phases.
Did you ever have a vest phase?
Oh yeah, from 93 to 95. That
I
was
love that
Tennessee.
you know the years.
Well, that was Tennessee. Why'd you say vest? That's so funny.
I just felt like maybe you went through a vest
I
phase.
did. But I thought it was because it was like Tennessee. Like I moved from New Jersey, which nobody was wearing vests, and I moved to Tennessee. But I think it was also that time period, like vests. And I wore vests. I also wore jumpsuits, like or not jumpsuits, jogging suits. matching jogging
Like a tracksuit?
tracksuit. Yeah.
Mhm.
But I wore vests, and then my mom and I would go to Michael's or Joann's, and I'd pick out like Looney Tunes fabric. I'm like, Mom, I want this to be a vest. She's like, got it. And then she would make me a Looney Tunes vest. I picked out a fabric that was different colored tomatoes. She made that a vest. Yeah, she made a lot of vests.
I like
and I had a lot of
that.
vests. Yeah.
That's adorable. Have you ever made a vest for yourself as an adult?
No.
You probably could. It's
You
probably a
probably
really
could.
easy pattern to make.
Mhm.
She used to make all my Halloween costumes also.
Oh.
Really crafty family.
Yes. She's very crafty.
Sasheer, did you go through a vest phase?
I actually
She's
didn't.
still in the phase.
I'm wearing one right now. I actually am getting into vests. The vest phase is starting now.
I'm getting back into the vest phase. In the 2000s, I wore vests.
Yeah.
I wore a vest and a tie. Like one of my favorite outfits was this skirt I stole from Old Navy. A button down with a like dressy vest over it, and then like a skinny tie, and then a scarf.
Oh.
Scarves were a thing.
The skinny scarves. What a nasty little trend.
Not practical in the
No,
least.
my neck was so cold.
Still cold. Yes. I had a very monochromatic moment in 5th grade where I'd have like a lime green turtleneck that matched my lime green headband that sometimes matched my lime green scrunchie that also matched my lime green socks. And somehow, like, if I pulled out a turtleneck out of my dresser, I would have a matching color sock. I don't know if my mom planned this or like where they came from, but I always had matching colored socks and shirt and hair accessories. And then this girl in my class made fun of me and was like, why are you always matching your socks to your shirt? And then I stopped doing it because I felt self-conscious about it. But she also wasn't, I don't remember her saying anything like bad about it.
She just questioned it, and you
Yeah.
were like, I don't know.
Is it bad? Do we hate it? And I just stopped.
I also used to wear turtlenecks all the time around that period with
your
jogging
vest?
suit and the vest. I was, yeah.
I want to see your vests after this break. The thing I love most about my Leesa mattress is how effortlessly it blends elegance and precision. I get that soft, calming sink-in moment, but the support is tailored so perfectly to my sleep habits that I wake up feeling so aligned. Leesa has a lineup of beautifully crafted mattresses tailored to how you sleep. Each mattress is designed with specific sleep positions and feel preferences in mind. From night one, you'll feel the difference. Premium materials that deliver serious comfort and full body support no matter how you sleep. Leesa mattresses are meticulously designed and assembled in the USA for exceptional quality. Plus, they all back it up with free shipping, easy returns, and a 120-night sleep trial. Leesa has been tested and awarded Best Hybrid Mattresses by New York Times, Wirecutter, and is exclusively featured by West Elm as their go-to mattress partner. Leesa isn't just about sleep, it's about impact. They donate thousands of mattresses each year to those in need, while also partnering with organizations like Clean Hub to help remove harmful plastic waste from our oceans. Go to Leesa.com for 25% off mattresses, plus get an extra $50 off with promo code BESTFRIENDS, exclusive to our listeners. That's LEESA.com, promo code BESTFRIENDS for 25% off mattresses, plus an extra $50 off. Support our show and let them know we sent you after checkout. Leesa.com, promo code BESTFRIENDS. Well, you didn't have any pictures of your vest.
That was a good break.
Be our vest.
Be our vest. Put your vests to the test.
If you had a vest company, would it be called Invested?
I like that. Nicole didn't.
I hated it.
Simply the vest.
Oh,
Simply the best.
God. I'll go home. Yuck. Here's a question. What's the best piece of friendship advice you've ever received?
I've ever received.
Or given.
Ever received.
Or given.
I think, I don't know who gave me, maybe I just heard it from somewhere, but it's so important to listen.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds so generic, but like, yeah, listening is, people want to be heard. You don't have to pay attention. You could just listen,
Mm-hmm.
go through the motions of listening and sit there and bob your head and go, uh-huh. And they'll tell you everything. And then they'll be like, thank you for listening. I'm like, anytime. No.
But what if somebody says to you, remember that thing I told you about?
You go, yes. And what about it?
Lie.
Wow. So the secret to like being a good friend and maintaining your friendships is lying to their face.
Yes. No.
Yeah.
No.
Worked for you?
No,
You
it is
really
important to
maintain
listen.
friendships?
It's also important, I think, to make people feel like special in various moments, like send their kid a like a little gift or something, like, oh, thanks, John, or, just, or do little things out of the ordinary to make them feel a little bit special.
You're really good at that.
Mhm.
You're so good at like making things and also just being like very thoughtful. I have so many candles in my house that you've made, and like I love this card that you made for like the finale of Agatha, and it's just like a picture that you drew of me flying into the air with Trader
Aw.
Joe's bags, and it's just like
Trader Joe bags?
What was the connection?
I don't remember. But I was like,
There was some bit about that.
I think there was a bit about it, but
That's really funny.
yeah, it's just like so sweet, and like, yeah, you could have easily been like, congratulations, but you were like, no, I'm gonna take time to like, like make this special, and it felt really special.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
I think we do all this work and work for money and like try to get a life together and do all this stuff. And you're trying to do all that stuff so that you could have a great life type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I think a great life is the people you're surrounded by. And I think if you take more time to focus on, them, you'll be happier. I feel like we get distracted by, am I saying something stupid?
No, I love it.
Community, fellowship.
I feel like if you get stressed out, like, oh, my job or my career or all this stuff, you lose track of what's really important. And what's important is family and friends and the people you love. And I think if things aren't going right, focus on, the things that make you happy, like the people you love, and like reach out, call them, hang out, make something for them, write them.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of my favorite things is at any time during the day, I can go, what are you doing later? And you'll be busy or you won't be. And if you're not busy, I'll be like, can I come over? And you're more than 9 times out of 10, you're like, yes, you could just come over. One day, Sasheer and I were taping an audition in your home, and you were like, well, I have to leave. And we said, great. And then like laid down on your sofa and just gossiped and giggled while you were like, okay, I'm cleaning up my house, and I'm going to get in the shower, and I'm going to do the things. But it's one of those things where it's like, you allow people to just like be. And that's like a really nice thing about you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Thank you. Well, I love you too.
Mm.
We love you.
And we love you.
Mm-hmm.
The last thing I sent to a friend was I think it was a 4-foot unicorn,
Oh, yeah.
because his son really likes unicorns. And I was like, that's what I'm going to send him for Christmas. And he was so excited. And I was like, that's nice. It's nice when you just like send somebody something that they weren't expecting.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I asked him today, I was like, does your son still like the unicorn, or has he moved on from unicorns? He's like, no, about 3 times a day he gets on it, even though
Oh.
it says do not sit on it, and he falls right off and he loves it.
Oh, that's so sweet.
That's sweet.
I like that.
I also love the mail. I'm a big pusher of the mail to mail stuff, I think.
Big
Mailing stuff.
pusher of the
Mhm.
mail.
Yeah.
It is nice because like most of my mail is just like spam, like ad stuff. And then the occasional like, ooh, a cute little card for me. It's like a
Mhm.
nice surprise because, yeah, we don't get much mail anymore. Or I don't get much mail anymore.
Olivia just sent me 2 postcards, one from Disney World and then one from San Francisco.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh,
and they're on the
that's
fridge.
nice.
I'm like, thank you.
Yeah.
Did you get them at the same time?
No, like
Oh.
2 weeks later.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Can you send things from inside Disney? Does Disney have postal?
I'm sure.
Does
feel like-
Disney have postal?
I feel like probably yes.
Yeah.
I don't know where it is though.
You guys are Disney heads,
We are Disney heads.
but you haven't been to Disney together, have you?
Is that
Yes,
true?
we have.
Yeah.
Oh.
We went, yeah. We went did I call you that morning? Like, do you want to go to Disney?
Yeah, I think so. And it was random. Yeah, that was very fun. And
That was
Morgan
fun.
was there too, right?
And Ryan.
And
was-
Ryan. Yeah, that's right. Yes. But we need to go again. That was a long time ago.
Yeah. That was fun.
I just looked, and both Disneyland and Disney World have their own specific zip codes.
Ooh.
Wow.
I believe it. Is it like something whimsical?
Which numbers are the most whimsical to you?
I was trying to think of it. I was like, but I can't. Maybe 333.
That would be fun.
Or like, God, I'm trying to think of it like something that could make a shape of like the mouse ears or something. Like a
8?
2. Oh, 8. Yeah, maybe 2 8s on the end, and then like I don't know, zeros in
Zeros?
the middle.
I don't know. You better workshop that and come back later.
I'll talk to the Imagineers
Yeah.
and we'll get on it.
The Imagineers those are just people who work at Disney. Are those the animators? Imagineers?
They are everything. I mean, they're not the animators.
They are everything.
Well, there's a great documentary, or I think it's a documentary on Disney Plus about Imagineers, and they are like the brainchild. Like they come up with the theme, the look, the way things move, like the magic. Yeah, they're great.
What's your favorite ride?
I love Space Mountain. Oh, and Pirates of the Caribbean.
I didn't get to ride that when I went.
I
But I
love
did do Space Mountain. It's dark as hell in
It's
there.
dark and
I couldn't
scares me.
believe.
It used to be darker.
How?
They
it was
didn't.
like
They didn't have
pitch black.
twinkly lights before. It
Oh.
was pitch black, and
That
I
would
think
scare me.
someone got hit.
Someone got hit.
I don't. That's what I heard.
My goodness.
But yeah, I like Pirates because I love the smell of the water. You know that
Mm-hmm.
smell,
like chlorine. Indoor chlorine.
indoor chlorine.
You
Yeah,
can go to a hotel and smell that.
Mhm.
You don't have to spend that much money.
It's a little different at Pirates. It just smells different. It reminds. It's like you
Nostalgic.
know. Yeah, nostalgic.
There's a newer ride called Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Train, and Goofy is conducting the train, and you know it didn't go well. Goofy messed it up somehow, and all the cars are disconnected now, and we're just running away. It's fun.
Is that here or in Florida?
Both.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I got Mickey and Pluto confused, and the people I was with were like appalled. And a woman who worked at Disney, it was one of the Disney guys that guides you to the front, and then a kid looks at you sad as you ride it twice. The Disney person was like, "Where did you grow up? Like, why don't you know the characters?" And I was like, "Not everyone's a fucking Disney head, okay?"
They know who Goofy is.
So I fucked up Goofy and Pluto. I don't deserve this now.
They're 2 dogs.
One
Thank
can
you.
talk and one can't.
And I don't know the difference.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you're judging me very hard.
I'm not. It's fine that you don't know the difference between Goofy and
I got them
Pluto.
confused.
It is confusing that there are 2 dogs and one's a pet and one
Yes.
can work a job.
That's
Are you interested in going to Disney again
I will only go to
if
Disney
you're guided?
with that guide who brings me to the front of the line.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about it.
It's okay.
I had a taste of that life and I refuse
hard
to go back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can imagine.
I went
Why?
to there was like a Pride night at Disneyland, and Clarabelle Cow is now a gay icon. I don't know when this happened, but like we love her. And she came out, she was like the lead of the parade, and we were like, Clarabelle! Like people are screaming, and she's just like waving. It's like her time to shine. It's real. And this is like a very like not widely known character from like
Black and white, like the
black and white
20s.
times.
Yeah, I don't know who she is.
From the 30s.
She has a big like bell. On her neck.
Big old feet. I think she's just like a fun-looking character.
That's very funny.
But she's made a resurgence recently, and people
That's
love
fantastic. Good
Yeah.
for Clarabelle.
Good
That's
for Clarabelle.
fantastic. I do think it's wild that Minnie Mouse, her shoes are so big.
it. Mm-hmm.
She looks like she's like dressing up in her mom shit. Like, go get your foot size done.
Well, it's just her ankles are small. Her foot goes wide.
Oh.
Oh.
If you know mice at all.
Famously, mice have really big feet, tiny ankles.
John, I know mice. When I lived in New York, there was a mouse who lived in my oven. And we would try to put cheese on like a little mouse trap. It didn't like cheese. And then we switched to blueberries. And somehow it would take the blueberry and not die.
I know, they're smart.
They're really,
learn.
mice are really smart.
Yeah. One time in New York, there was a mouse in my house, a mouse in my apartment. And it like, I saw it scurry from under my bed and then crawled into my open purse that was on the floor. And I was like, well, I guess I should leave. I guess I should just move out completely. It sucks. No,
Did you end up leaving?
I stayed for like 3 more years.
Was this the apartment where you had no windows?
Oh, yes.
Sasheer, that was a wild.
In Greenpoint?
In Greenpoint, yes.
I woke up there once.
I chose to sleep there once and I was like, how do you do this?
Yeah, 3 out of 4 bedrooms did not have a window. The ceiling fell in at one point. The oven never worked. Like you had to like plug in the oven to use it because when it plugged in, the flint would just go like it wouldn't stop. And then when we were done, just unplug it. Like, and the landlord would come in and be like, "I'm not fixing anything." And we were like, "Okay." And then he would try to raise the rent. And we took him to court one time, and we got all dressed up.
Did you wear a vest?
Probably. And a tie. And he did not show. And then the judge was like, okay, well, I'll order him to fix these things. But like, it didn't matter. He was a slumlord. He wasn't going to do anything.
Damn, that's wild.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how it was legal for him to rent an apartment with no windows.
It wasn't. The whole building was illegal. Like, there were so many illegal things happening. But like, I guess, I don't know why he couldn't get like fined or anything. Like, but there's like a lot of slumlords in New York.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're cracking down on that though.
Yeah. That new mayor, oh boy.
He'll take care of it.
He's doing great things.
Mm-hmm.
Our landlord, when I lived in New York, we were so we came home and there was like a notice on the door that was like, don't let Lewis in. And we were all like, oh, okay, we can't let Lewis in. I've never met Lewis. I just send my checks to him. But it turns out he was embezzling money and sending his daughter to private school. And I was like, well, it's pretty.
I do want her to have a good education.
Like, that's actually like really nice. But I'm sure he was doing other things. But it was very juicy and exciting.
That is juicy. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Y'all.
That apartment should have been illegal. It was definitely so. It was a 6th floor walk up. We think that the 6th floor was just plopped on top of the 5th floor.
Oh no.
Because it was definitely caving in.
Ooh.
That is not fun.
Yeah, if you dropped water or whatever, you'd have to run after it before it like went into a different room.
Oh my god.
But my rent was $500 a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine was that in Greenpoint, but all the Serious Lunch guys had girlfriends that also lived with us.
Oh my God.
So it was like
Full house.
a full house of people.
How many bedrooms?
1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. The 5th bedroom was in the basement.
Uh-huh.
And in Greenpoint, there was an oil spill many years ago. And so like all that oil like seeps up in the ground and apparently you can get cancer
Oh.
from that. So Tim was in the basement. He's like, oh, we should move. I don't want to be living in the basement much longer. But
Yeah.
How many bathrooms?
3.
Oh, that's nice.
It was a big house.
What was your rent?
I think mine was like $550 or something like that. Yeah.
Those were the days.
Those were the days.
I wonder if you
days.
could rent anything now and pay $500 for a piece of it.
I don't think so.
Me either.
Those were the days.
Those were the days. Well, you got any more questions for John? John, do you have questions for us?
Yeah, do you have questions for us?
Sure. What? What is your favorite memory of me?
What is my favorite
Same with you.
memory?
Okay.
I mean, Probably when we were being really funny and the ghost was clapping. There was once where I don't know why you were in the back and we had this like outdoor area. I don't even know if you can call it an area. I don't know why we had it. It was like an outdoor patio, but it was right off the living room. That was the size of this coffee table and it was caged in.
Oh, yes.
It was so wild. There's a picture of me shirtless.
No, pantless.
Oh, pantless. Sorry, pantless. Like pretending I'm like locked up. And I don't know why you were on the ground taking the picture from there.
I think I was suntanning or doing some exercise.
Putting some sun in.
Yeah. Yes.
So
Nicole
many
would
best-
grab the cage and go, "Ah!"
I guess that's not my favorite memory of you. What is? Oh, I liked when we would make dinner for each other. You would always make like a good nutritious thing, and I'd make a thing called slop.
That's fun.
Slop is zucchini spirals, ground turkey, tomato sauce, and ricotta. Because you made something with ricotta, and I was like, whoa.
Lasagna?
No, you didn't make lasagnas for me until after.
Okay.
After we moved out of that place. But you made something with ricotta, and I was like, whoa. Ricotta she's the shit. That
You didn't know about ricotta before
the
that?
cheese.
She didn't know who ricotta was.
Mm-mm.
Remember making your character real and you were like, "Hi, I'm ricotta."
Because you introduced me to ricotta.
Damn,
I
I thought you
liked
knew about ricotta.
so much I created a character named Ricotta.
That's really funny.
Oh, and you picked me up from the airport once with a sign that said ricotta. God, that made me laugh so hard.
That's funny.
Oh,
I have a few memories of you, but I really liked, we both had our first year at SNL together, and I really liked hanging out in your dressing room and just like cuddling up on the couch and like
Oh yeah, we would snuggle.
we would snuggle. It was really sweet. And because we had lots of time, lots of downtime. And also like I feel like we moved offices 16 times that year. Like
I didn't. People kept moving in and out of
in
my
your
office.
office. Yeah. And you had like this little like middle kind of cubby hole. But yeah, that was very fun. It was a crazy place, but like I remember really like liking the cocoon that we were creating. And
I remember when I was testing when I was at the hotel, and you were, I guess you were in New York, but you came to sleep over at the hotel.
oh yes.
And then she left the next day, or like left the next morning, and I look over to the pillow, and it's all your makeup.
Oh, I think also like my hair oil too. I just left remnants of myself
left
there.
yourself.
There she is.
And then on the prom, I don't remember how many times, but I feel like you pitched this scarf, this like never-ending scarf idea so many times. Did we eventually do it?
No, I ended up doing it in my solo show.
Oh, great. But yeah, I just the visual of this never-ending scarf that you kept wrapping around yourself. Like you were so good at physical comedy, and I just remember loving that.
You're good at physical comedy.
Oh, thank you.
We both are.
I guess fuck my comedy.
What?
I said you both are.
Oh, I thought you said we both are.
Oh, no, I said you
Us?
both are.
We're but
I
we got a
was
physical
like,
comedy.
wow.
You are too.
Hey, thanks.
You're always rolling on the floor.
I really am. I love rolling on the floor.
Yeah.
A memory I have of you is when we were in New York, we left some party and we found those long lights. What are they called?
Lightsabers?
No, the
Oh, the like fluorescent lights?
fluorescent lights.
Oh, did I break it in the street or something?
With that, she's like, "Oh, let's break this," and she immediately started breaking it. She's like, "They shatter really well," and then we're like, "Let's run!"
That's very funny.
Oh, I also remember one time we went to a bar in Greenpoint and I left my bag at some other bar or something. And you were trying to convince the bouncer to let me in. You're like, look at her credit card. Maybe I don't have a credit card, but not my license. I don't know. But you were like, you can Google her. She's on SNL. And I was like, please don't do that. Don't do that.
That's very
John,
funny. Google her. She's famous.
He's like, I don't know this show. And I was like, I hate this.
That's very funny. I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
And a good memory of you is, we don't have to get into it, but the Bohemian Rhapsody screening. That was a day. What a random day.
I don't know how we got invited to the Bohemian Rhapsody screening, but we went. We stole a bottle of vodka. Jared Leto was there?
Well, we had vodka. We went into the screening, and then there was like a little after party, and we got a picture of Jared Leto and talked to him a little bit. And then we were
But
leaving.
I remember Jared Leto did not like me, but liked you.
Yeah. Jared Leto loved me. I was like, let it go.
Oh my God.
And then Nicole saw a bottle of vodka, and she's like, "Can I have this?" to like the receptionist or something. The receptionist is like, "I don't know."
I don't know. I was like, I'm going to take it. And then we were so drunk by like 3 p.m.
Well, we went home, and we were so like enthralled by like Freddie Mercury and
that we just started watching
YouTubes.
Queen videos.
Yeah.
And like standing directly in front of the TV being like, he's so good, right?
That's very funny.
Oh my God.
Alcohol enhances everything.
It really does. I just remember. Oh, and then I was supposed to go out with a man later that night.
I think you had a show or something.
No, I
was
had
like,
a
Nicole, you
date.
can't go.
I had a date and I had to text him to be like, I can't meet you. I'm like not well. Maybe I did have a show.
I think you you went to a show. And I was like, good luck.
Oh gosh.
Maybe I did. I just remember texting somebody that I was like, I don't know how to be a human being right now. We were like chugging this vodka like we were never going to get booze again. Well,
Don't chug vodka, guys.
No.
rules of friendship. Don't
chug
chug vodka.
Well, it was so nice to have you.
Oh,
This
ladies,
was so
it was
fun.
such a
Thank you
pleasure.
for driving here.
Of course.
And sitting here and talking here.
and answering questions and queries.
Well, we'll see you soon. See you at Disney.
No, I won't.
Bye.
Bye.
That was a Headgum podcast.